Good morning sa mga nanonood ng Rise of Shape Up, Episode 4, and maraming salamat po sa PSC for inviting me today in this program. So, uh, the first one that I will share is my athlete to coach journey. So, how and where I was discovered as an athlete and my achievements as an athlete, and going on of becoming a coach in the national team. So growing up, I had much inclination to street games in the neighborhood. Just about anything I can just kung may mga takbuhan, mga larong kalye, sumasali po ako. And pag Saturdays, I went with my father to play tennis at the local club, but didn't really had a formal training on tennis. During high school, sa St. Paul's, mahilig po ako sa softball. Pero since in ano lang kami within the school lang yung laro namin. So pagdating ko ng Siliman sa college days ko po, I attended mga sa varsity team ng volleyball. But before the summer before college, ang una ko pong formal training ng sports ay yung pagsali namin sa Milo Best Center sa Basketball Efficiency Scientific Training Center sa Manila. I think it's Vilago to dati na. So, yun yung formal na sports na sinalian ko. Kaso lang, when we came home with my brother from Manila, pagdating sa Siliman, wala palang basketball varsity women's team. So, to do away with swimming sa basic PE class, ang way lang na hindi ako makasali ng PE was to join the varsity team. So, ang pinili ko po, volleyball. So, without any ng volleyball, nag-try out ako, nag-training ako, then got into the team sa varsity ng Suliman. So, So the whole 4 years ko sa Silliman University, I was with the volleyball varsity team. At the same time, I was a working student at the university's PE and athletics department. So naka-enjoy ako ng athletic scholarship at the same time, yung earnings ko po as a working student, yun po yung nagbabayad ng tuition ko sa whole 4 years ko ng BS Psychology. So I have to maintain a good balance between my school and sports para hindi ako matanggal doon sa team at saka I don't need to ask for my parents to pay for my school fees. So, but just when I was about to graduate sa college, gusto ko talagang pumasok sa national team. Pero since involved ako ng team sports, volleyball, then nag-open din yung basketball women at that time, pero team sports pa rin. So nahirap, parang sa isip ko, mahirap pumasok sa national team pag team sports. So ang archery range sa Silliman was just near the gym, kung saan ako palaging nagsastandby kasi working student nga ako at the same time sa varsity team. So sumali ako ng varsity through my first coach, the late Mr. Bob Flores. So siya yung nag-supply ko ng equipment. Then he trained me. I remember the date so much, October 3, 1990. So nag-train siya sa akin for 1 month para isali niya ako doon sa Manila ng selection for the National Training Pool, which was held November the next month. So out of 25 participants sa women's recurve archery, 12 doon ang kukunin para sa training pool. So I placed 10th on the rank. So nakapasok po ako sa training pool. Then sumali ako ng training sa national pool. Doon kami sa Los Baños para nanuhan yun sa 1991 SEA Games. Pero hindi po ako top 4 lang kasi yung kukunin para mag-represent sa team. So ang first participation ko sa national team came in 1992 and to the 1993 Southeast Asian Games kung saan kami nanalo ng silver sa women's team event. After doon, the next year was more sa ano na Asian Games na sa Thailand, sa Hiroshima, Japan, 1994 Asian Games. So after ng Japan Asian Games, I took a respite from the team, some time off from competition para ma-refocus yung sarili ko. Then I came back sa team mga 1998 na. Doon, that time, may mga, if you see the slide kung saan itong mga early years in archery, maraming nag-evolve yung archery form ko dito from first to ano to, so yung time na involved ako sa archery, sumasali kami ng national tournaments. So some tournaments are good na nananalo ako ng medals, and also sa mga international events nananalo din ako ng medals. And the parang achievement ko doon was the 2001 Southeast Asian Games na kung saan ako nanalo ng individual gold sa women's recurve. Dito naman sa amin, since after nung time na yun, nag-stop na naman ako sa archery. But in 2011, sometime in 2011, 2012, yung Federation ng Archery, may event dito sa Dumaguete. So I was called by one official, then pinapili ako if I am pinapabalik ako sa archery, either as a coach, as an official, or maglaro ulit. So I said, hindi ko na ata kaya maglaro. So nung time na yun, may program pa ang PSC ng regional, may mga regional coaches pa from parts of Luzon, then Visayas and Mindanao. So isa ako doon sa nakuha for the Visayas region na coaching staff. So partly I have to find a location where I can have my archery archery range, archery center. So across the street sa bahay namin, may bakanting lote sa relative ko. So yun yung dinevelop ko as an archery center. So tinawag ko na lang as Dumaguete Archery Center, and pinaregister ko sa National Federation namin sa World Archery Philippines. So dito sa center namin, may mga archers na galing sa ibang lugar, from Ormoc. Itong pinsan ko na nagko-compound galing sa Hong Kong to. So minsan pag umuwi siya dito siya nagte-train. Then also helping me around sa mga training dito sa range. Usually, yung nasa coaching staff din ng national team si Coach Clint Sayo. So we do trainings, we can do trainings in the evening also kasi may ilaw yung range. And we cater to yung mga elementary, yung basic na archery talaga yung tuturo namin din. Pag may mga tournaments sa national level tournaments, sumasali kami kung saan yung venue. So sa WAP ngayon, sa present NSA, dinadala po through our Secretary General, Architect Rosendo Sombrio, ang ginagawa po niya na programa, dinadala po niya sa iba-ibang lugar yung national events like in Ormoc, in Coronadal, parang may Baguio at before, parang years ago, then dito sa Dumaguete. So also dito sa range ko, so may recreational archery din at saka yung mga teachers ng DepEd na tinuturuan ko ng basic skills para doon in preparation sa mga city meet, regional meet at saka palarong pambansa. Mga beginners ko sa archery, usually elementary and high school. Then minsan nanalo ng medal sa mga meets, sa palarong pambansa, and anong tawag dito sa mga World Archery Philippines organized tournament. Then sa Ormoc, may mga programs kasi din yung ibang LGUs na minsan tinatap nila ang mga national team coaches na mag-train sa kanila. Ang pinaka-regular, parang yearly na, parang 3 years na, yung team ng Ormoc. So, me and Coach Clint are the ones training the Ormoc team para sa regional meet onto the Palarong Pambansa. Dito naman sa range ko, I have two archers na nag-start sa akin and mga magkapatid si Pia and Abby Bidaure. So they are members of the national team this year. So si Pia started in 2017 Southeast Asian Games. Si Abby naman nung last year na 2019 SEA Games sa Clark. So, yung mga pictures ko dito sa 2019 2018 Asian Games, so ako yung sinama para as one of the coaching staff together sa Secretary General namin si Sir Sombrio. And I was with Miss Pagles sa Youth Olympic Games. Dito sa kabilang side ng picture si Coach Lemyan sa Kanukayak. And yung youth team, may nagpadala din ang PSC noong 2017 sa World Archery Youth Championship. So, yung youth team noon, 17 below to na mga archers, nag-place ng 4th doon sa women's team. Then last year, yung sa Madrid naman, yung mga junior, yung 20 below and 17 below, dalawang teams po ito. So the best finish doon sa 2017 sa Argentina was beating Korea in the team event. So kasi syempre powerhouse yung Korea, na-beat ng 3 young archers natin. And also sa first round din, na-beat din nila yung Italy. So part ng journey ko from athlete to becoming a coach, I was invited to during the parang i-revise yung manual sa World Archery Headquarters, i-revise yung coaching manual na yung published by World Archery Federation sa Lausanne, Switzerland. So in-invite ako mag-apply if I can qualify. Then they hired me para maging collaborator and editor doon sa manual na i-revise. So the parang ang stretch ng work was 6 months to 8 months, but I have to report to Switzerland for 7 days para doon sa parang final ng editing ng manual. So that was the first time I visited. I was able to go to the headquarters of World Archery. So I was working with the heads sa development committee ng World Archery Federation at that time. Then si Mr. Pascal, but he already retired parang October this year. And also with Mr. Ken Bierman, yung taga-UK na din siya, former coach din, naging ng World Archery Development Committee. So, part din ng ko sa pagiging coach, there was yearly yung IC International Coaching Enrichment Certificate programs, a yearly Olympic Solidarity program na through POC. So, nag-apply po ako noong 2016 and got accepted to be in the ICECP batch 2015-2016. So, there were a lot to learn during that time sa program na yun kasi I was, ang mga namin, ang mga instructors namin, yung mga authors ng books na Sports Club Management and the Long-Term Athlete Development. Then, doon din, this was held in the University of Delaware in the USA. Mga 1 month ako nag-stay doon, including na doon yung internship ko doon sa training center, US training center ng archery. So I was mentored by coaches from the US. I was mentored by the coaches from the US and to complete my study. Then yung graduation ng program was held in Switzerland again. So that was the second time I was there. In the final presentation and graduation held at the headquarters of the ANOC, the Association of National Olympic Committees. So I graduated with honors sa program na yon with a project entry-level coaching program in selected cities in the Philippines. So as you see, pati yung project paper has to be presented na para siyang book, then you have to defend it pagdating doon sa Switzerland para makagraduate from the program. So this is a yearly program. I don't know if may mga nag-apply pa after sa akin, but it will be selected. The selection will go through University of Delaware and the U.S. Olympic Committee, then to the Olympic Solidarity, and kung saan kang IF na belong. So yung nag-select sa akin mismo, yung sa IF din namin may approval na isali ako doon sa program na yun. Then when I came back from the final presentation and graduation sa Switzerland, so I have to report back sa PSC, sa POC, I mean. So that time si Comkiram, nasa POC board pa, yun yung katabi ko nung nag-present ako ng kung anong nangyari doon sa Switzerland sa final presentation and graduation. Kaya natuwa naman sila doon, nag-honor po ako. So as we go to the parang belief ko na ang coaching is a work in progress. So as a coach, you have to find your purpose, why you are into coaching. Dapat may ano ba talaga yung rason na nandyan ka, are you there to yung parang help develop your athletes as better individuals, athletes and as better individuals din. And also what you can contribute in the development of the person you are training. Then, kasama na rin doon sa coaching, as a coach on my side, dapat ma-recognize din na if kailangan mo ng tulong from other coaches who are more, para sa development ng isang athlete, if hindi mo na siya ma-train at a level na kailangan niya, tapos somebody can train better, dapat may consultation na magagawin among coaches para doon. Then, dapat responsible because coaching carries the expectation that activities will be beneficial to the athletes. And also, part ng development as a coach, dapat ma-enhance ang knowledge and skills through research and learning projects din. Then, aware ka rin as a coach sa mga everyday pressures ng tinitrain mo. Lalo na ngayon, especially ngayon na pandemic. So, meron nag-a-attend pa rin ng school yung mga athletes. So, nag-online training. So, kailangan ma-understand din yan ng coach kung ano yung mga other aspects in life ng isang atleta. And lastly, ang best interest ng athlete and the organization that you are working, ang mo talaga, parang top mo doon sa pagiging coach mo. So kung ano yung organization like the NSA, so you have to work hand in hand, mag-collaborate with the officials of the NSA for the development of the sport in our country. So, thank you po. And thank you for having me here sa episode ng Rise Up and Shape Up.